Hello, I have a reading and I feel like it's pretty specific. So, this collective reading, take what resonates, leave what does not, and if the whole thing doesn't resonate, that is also okay. So, here I go. I'll be reading from my new journal. I finished my old one, very exciting. So, yeah, this is my first message in this journal. Okay. A reminder for the healers. It's time to remember again your priorities, my love. Your soul and vessel is asking of you to reflect. Slow down, listen, recollect. Become aware again in your bodily sensations. What is it you have been neglecting, ignoring, or in other words, been put on the back burner? Whether intentionally or not, that thing, or perhaps plural, is seeking your attention, your love, and awareness. Become aware of its needs, your needs. Perhaps you are experiencing burnout and require rest to replenish your energy levels and pour into yourself as much as you have been pouring into the world. Your efforts and hard work have been noted, but you are asked to take care of yourself, to honor yourself. You are being reminded that your well-being is as important, if not more, as the work you do in this world. You already know this, consciously came to this understanding some time ago. Yet this is the human experience, and sometimes getting caught up in it all, in our mind, can cause us to lose sight of balance. You are more than what you achieve in this world, my love. You are always worthy. Wow. So that was the message I got. I first heard it a few days ago, but it never felt quite right to elaborate on it and talk on it. I did try to record the message prior to this, and obviously that wasn't the right time either, because then my phone ended up losing storage. So things all happen for a reason, don't they? And my face, don't mind that. You could be definitely experiencing like quite an intense burnout. I'm feeling just like it is before I'm going to bed right now, but I am just feeling quite exhausted and tired, and like my jaw just feels a bit tense, and my eyes. Wow. So yeah, that could be confirmation for someone. I did feel called to bring upon my rose quartz that I've got with me, because yeah, maybe you're just needing to be with some rose quartz, work with some rose quartz at the moment. Just bring some self-love and compassion in while you're going through this period in your life, because you're very gifted. Let me say that first of all. And this can be in whatever medium, but you are able to heal. And you have placed it upon yourself to charge through with this in life. But I'm hearing you haven't quite, what's the right term? I'm not getting the term for what I was trying to say, but in a different way of phrasing it, you aren't doing this from a whole and loving source. Of course, you are a very loving being, hence why you are doing all this healing, but I'm hearing abandonment wounds. Lack of self-validation and love. You haven't quite addressed, I'm pretty sure that's the term I was looking for. You haven't quite addressed the worthiness wound. Yeah, that you had become aware of, that you have in this life. And so when you first started this endeavor, it perhaps was balanced. I'm hearing most likely. But as time has gone on, you have slightly lost sight of that balance. It's a bit hard for me to say this. I feel like this may be a little bit triggering. So please, I am saying this with love, and I'm just conveying. Don't shoot the messenger. But yeah, Spirit's just wanting to remind you of what, I don't know if you heard that, but I just somehow made that noise with my hands. That your priority, oh my goodness, in this life is you. It will always be you. And yeah, you have lost sight of this slightly, and that is okay. Please, bring that rose quartz crystal, or I feel a burp coming. Confirmation burp, yep. Rose quartz. Because really, you've just gotta have the self-love and compassion in this realization and in this period of coming back to self. It is all good. Please don't beat yourself up over it. That's not why Spirit wants to remind you. It is so that you can take care of yourself and love yourself. You are given these abilities in this life for a reason. Yes, it is to use it and share it with the world. But these abilities, or this ability, is secondary. That is your secondary priority. Your first and number one priority will always be taking care of you, loving you. And you can find that balance to do both, because you can achieve, I feel like that's a lack of a better word, you can pursue, let me say that, your secondary purpose, let me say that. You can pursue it while also in balance with pursuing your first priority, your first purpose, your number one in this life, and that is you. And I'm just gonna say it, I'm just gonna put it out there once, but you know I don't mean in a egoic way. I'm not calling in people who stem from that currently in their life. I know I'm calling in people who resonate with the way of being of love. You being of service to yourself is so important, because you won't be able to fully pursue, achieve, accomplish your secondary. I'm just going to stick with this terminology I've chosen, and you won't be able to pursue it fully. Because the more you pursue it out of a lack mindset, a lack of self-worth and validation and love, when you do it from that scarcity, the energy that you are putting into it is no longer full. It's no longer whole. It's no longer love. It's stemming from fear. And fear is so prevalent in this world as it is currently. It's okay. Give yourself a hug. What you do in this life is so important. You are so important. And it's not because of, this healing capability you have of healing others. Your worth is not, it does not stem from that. And you need to remember this. If you didn't have those abilities to heal others, you would still be as worthy as you are now. And you need to be able to really feel this. By healing, I'm being called to clarify This could be so many different things. You don't have to be just like a physical or like psychological, physiological doctor. I don't know if those are the right terms. Anyways, this could be I'm hearing singing a lot. You could be a musician, a singer, and you create music. You put music out in the world that is so healing. But you need to remember that you are your number one priority. We all are. We all need to start prioritizing ourselves in a loving way, not stemming from the ego and, all that jazz. That's not what I mean. I know you know. So this could be so many different things. You could be a channeler, a tarot reader, so many different things. And I'm hearing like environmental scientists, so many different things. But the fundamental side level of it is that your output, what you have been outputting into this world, into this reality, it has the ability to heal so many. You have been healing so many, but you're needing to remember to heal yourself, love yourself, be there for yourself, and that you are worthy always, no matter what. If you stopped outputting that stuff right now, today, you would still be worthy. You would still be as worthy. It is your birthright to feel love. The fact that you are born into this life means that you are worthy. Stop fighting, pushing for that validation, that worth, that love. You no longer need to be seeking it externally. Because you're realizing it can come from within. Don't mind my hair. It is interesting. It's like half wet and half dry right now. But yeah. Whoever you are so strong and so powerful and so capable and so worthy. You are love. Really feel that. It's time to rest. It's time to come back to the now. Become aware again. What is your body, your vessel, your temple, however you wish to phrase? What is it telling you? What is it needing from you? What are you needing from you? You needing a break? You needing some water? Because I do. That wasn't much. I might need to get more later. But anyways. That was a beautiful message. You are a beautiful person. I'm sending you love. And yeah, I thank you for whatever it is that you do. It's truly healing this world. I feel that. But you've got to remember that you are your number one priority. Keep loving you. You will find that balance. Wow. Pretty powerful first message. Makes me happy that I get to finally share it. It wasn't feeling right, like the right time until now, so yeah, I'm glad it's all worked out. Oh, confirmation burp is coming up, but it will all work out. And 333 might be confirmation for someone, because I just keep seeing all the threes recently. I also did see 333 today, so yeah. Work with some rose quartz. Just feel that love that comes from within you. You're such a beautiful soul, a beautiful human, and yeah, that was just a little reminder, because you truly are a healer in whatever, no matter what it is that you do, in whatever it is that you do, you are healing this world. But you can't do it from a wounded place. And once you lovingly confront these wounds, these fears that have slowly slid their way back in and gotten the reins of your pursuits. Once you've done that, which please don't judge yourself on how long this may take, because this is some deep-rooted stuff, whether it's just from your childhood or it's generational. No matter what, it is deep and it is valid, and you know how to validate yourself, and you'll come back to that, and you'll come back to that love. And once you have lovingly confronted it, I find that an interesting term to use, but that's what we're rolling with. You'll get back to outputting, and whether your medium changes or not, either way, you're going to feel how much more fulfilling and abundant, that's what I'm hearing, abundant, your output will be. Wow, that's the end of the message. I love and appreciate you guys so much for all that you do and all that you are. All that you are. Just keep being you. That's the most important and most healing thing you can do in this life. Truly, that other stuff is powerful and magical, but it truly is secondary. Just keep loving you. And yeah, enjoy this restful period ahead of you. You're needing to, yeah, just rest and reflect right now. Okay, until next time.